This is the Jaaag Cup. Hello and welcome everybody. I did an actual real life track day on Sunday, but this is the Jaaag Cup. And I couldn't think of anybody better to be doing it with than my two usual suspects. It is Ryman and the Wheelmeister. How are you, gentlemen?
Good, good. I was contemplating getting in before you and doing an intro.
You should have done. I'd have pissed myself. Also, apologies for those names. I just kind of opened my mouth and they fell out. It was a bit weird, wasn't it?
That's all right.
Ryman and the Wheelmeister. Oh well, didn't mean to. Words are hard. That's going to happen. That's the thing. It's in the bank now. Let's move on. It is, of course, round 4 of the Jaaag Cup, and it is the Nordschleife special. For those of you who don't have a clue what is going on, first of all, welcome to everybody. It's great to have you all along. I see everyone popping in early in the chat. Welcome to you, Alex Brownie, as well. Lee Kogan, a special hi to you. Welcome, you channel member, you. Great to have you along. DJ Brain. Who else have we got? We've got James, we've got Old Man, Mojo, and a big congratulations to everyone that managed to get in the server. If you don't know what's going on with tonight's race, basically race 1 is coming to you from the Nürburgring GP circuit, which is what you can see on your screen now. That's a normal race, and at the end of that, the positions will determine, obviously, the starting positions for race 2, which is going to be 3 laps around the Nordschleife circuit, or Nordschleife, however you want to say that. I still haven't asked a German exactly how to pronounce that. But, yeah, we do 3 laps. There's going to be no tyre wear and no fuel burn for race 2. But race 1 is the normal, which I believe is tyre wear on 5 times and fuel burn on 8 times. It's going to be good. It's going to be a good round, guys.
Yes. I think so.
I think so as well. But, yeah, big welcome to everyone. Great to have you all on.
Most importantly, obviously, having Willie currently leading the championship.
That is true. That's a fact. Yeah. Hashtag fact.
Look at that.
Let's go out and do some laps.
Yep, got to love a wheelie on top.
Now, I'm led to believe, from little whispers, that lately Gran Turismo has been having a few issues with...
What? Gran Turismo having issues?
I know, right? With disconnects. But, you know, as I say over on my website, unfortunately, getting stuck on the line and disconnects it's unfortunate, it sucks, but it is just a part of the world we live in. So if you are one of the competitors and you do unfortunately get disconnected, look, you hate to say it. I'm sorry that it's going to happen to you, but it is what it is. As per the rules, I think I made the rule that if 4 or more people disconnect on the first lap, I will restart the race. I'll restart the lobby and we'll just try it all again. So if you do get disconnected on the first lap, you want to hope that at least 3 other people do as well. By the time we get past the first lap, we pretty much race on at that point.
Yep. The only caveat to that, obviously, is if you're the one that disconnects.
Yeah, pretty obviously. If I disconnect at any point during the race, I don't really know what we'll do. I think if it's probably, you know, 50 to 70% of the race done, we might just have to call the results as they were and go into race 2. I don't know. I haven't really considered that.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah, hopefully it's not going to happen. No Spaniards today. No, in fact, there is one free slot still in the server if anyone wants to try and jump in. But if it's anything like last week, I know that by the time the server gets down to 1 free slot, there seem to be a lot of people trying to jump in, and it does say that the lobby's there with 1 open slot. Well, I was reading the chat, not breaking. Yes, I know the lobby does say that one free slot, everyone was trying to jump in, it wouldn't let anyone get in, so I don't know if it's a Gran Turismo bug because the lobby filled up that bloody quickly. I actually, obviously Ryan and Willie are actually on the chat with me, so I tell them, yeah, I'm about to open the server. So they've got insider knowledge, 100% insider trading going on for when to join the lobby, and even then Willie joined in 6th and Ryan was 10th, and that is with insider knowledge.
Yeah, it just shows how lucky everyone else is, because yeah, if we know and we're pushing the button, like we often say, like, some of you guys must be sitting there for like 5 minutes just pushing refresh, waiting.
It still just surprises me. It blows me away every time that the lobby can just go, like, it opens up, there's just my name at the top, and then bang, there's 14 other people in the lobby immediately. So whether or not it's just the server overload sort of thing that's been happening a little bit with that final spot not getting filled, but if that's not the case and you're keen for a race, then by all means try and grab that last one. If no one else jumps in, or if in fact the last person that jumps in is Australian, then for the very first time between this and the Jaaag Cup, for the very first time, this will be an all-Australian lobby. That's never happened before. We've always had some Europeans. And it's looking increasingly like it's going to be an all-Australian grid for the very first time. But look, if you were trying to get into the lobby and were unable to, I do apologise, but don't despair. Hopefully you enjoyed the racing and watching the stream anyway. And of course there is one more round of the Jaaag Cup to go. And there's no reserve spots, there's no nothing. It's even to the point if Ryan and Willie don't get in, because they don't refresh in time or can't load up in time, unfortunately they just miss out. So there's no held spots at all. So you're all welcome to at least try and get in. But of course the first race of every round is the race to the lobby, and it's damn near the hardest race as well, I think. Opaz, welcome to you. Is this GR3 or 4? So every round is the same car. It is the GR4 Jaaag. There you go, that YouTube guy mashes square until it pops up. An all Aussie event today. It does look that way, yeah. Hey, Skater. Don't know what our DJ Duck Muffin is doing out there. Well, he's typing on YouTube, isn't he? That's what he was doing. Give way to faster cars. Don't see any on my map. That's okay. And how are you feeling about this, boys? I have to admit, after a massive couple of weeks and a massive weekend, I'm knackered. I'm absolutely knackered today.
Yeah, I must admit I'm having a bit of a tough start to the week. I'm not feeling in the zone, but that's okay.
We'll see how we go. I actually had to mash a coffee down before the start of the stream just to try and get my energy levels up. Empire Elite Gaming, welcome. It is always good to have you here, my friend. A couple of members, a couple of channel sponsors or members or whatever the hell YouTube's calling them these days. Whatever they're calling you, just know that I appreciate you very much. In fact, I appreciate anybody that supports the channel. Whether or not that's just through watching it or being a channel member or whatever you do. If you've taken time out of your day to pop by, welcome. It's great to have you here. But yeah, especially obviously the channel members who do go that extra mile. As I always say, any financial support the channel does get goes directly back into the channel, and the very next thing that my YouTube monies is going to be purchasing is Assetto Corsa Competizione, which will be going up tomorrow. Is launch day for that. And
I just hope that's our time and not European time.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm hesitant to say I'm definitely going to be streaming it if I have it in time and I've had time to download it, because it is a pre. Are they calling it a pre-alpha or just an alpha? I think it's just an alpha.
It's early release.
Yeah, early release, whatever they're calling it. So because it's an early release, you can't pre-order it at this point. So I can't even purchase it and pre-downloaded at the moment. So, provided I can actually purchase the game tomorrow and download it in time to live stream it, then I will live stream it. If I can't, it might be a Thursday night stream, but either way, you guys are going to get to see it. There's not a lot of it releasing. We'll go through that on the night. I don't want to spend too much of tonight talking about it, but it's going to be just the one car and the one track. But we'll get to have a look, and that's the main thing. We'll have some fun, see what it's all about.
Suss out the driver rating program and everything.
Yeah. Gran Turismo has set a trend. I know a lot of people will say iRacing did it first, and that is technically true. I think Gran Turismo made it more accessible. And I think the other games are sitting up and taking notice of that, including the Assetto Corsa, who have said we should probably get on board and do this.
Yeah. But there, as you said, chats for tomorrow night.
That's it. We won't go too much on about Assetto Corsa for now.
Mojo seems to be having issues, that's for sure.
He does have a lot of connection issues, and I have done my pre-stream speed check, so I'm confident that my internet is setting some good lap times. And no one else is disconnecting, so unfortunately, Mojo, the old hashtag pray for Mojo from the last round might continue. simply discussing your internet connection.
Yeah, and one's doing on dial-up.
Oh, that's not how you take that corner. But tyre wear is going to be a factor here. 100% going to be a factor.
Won't be in the nature race though.
No, not race 2 around the Nordschleife, and thank God as well. I mean, we've got enough on at the Nordschleife. We don't need to worry about.
Yeah.
We don't need to worry about tyre wear and fuel burn as well. So, I mean, mainly one of the main reasons is the fact that we couldn't quite get the balance right, where you had enough tyre wear and fuel burn to make a difference, but not so much that we were basically pitting at the end of every lap, because there's just no point in doing that. And because it is such a long lap and such a short race, being only 3 laps, to try and keep it around that 20-minute mark, it's not like there's going to be a big pit strategy. If everyone has to pit, then everyone has to pit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's no point in that. Like,
no, there's not.
No point in everybody pitting. It just doesn't make any sense. So may as well just have everyone go all out for 3 laps.
That's it, and that's exactly the tactic we chose. I think if it was a 10-lap race, then we might have been able to come up with a strategy. But you know, as I say,
we also had like 2 hours.
Yeah, and yeah, as I say, we couldn't find a good balance, or at least you couldn't. You were the primary tester of this season. In fact, most of this season was all the research and everything that went into it was done by yourself, and I think in the end, ultimately, you picked probably all the tracks.
But yeah, I mean, you were definitely throwing that out there to make sure that if everyone had a bad time last week, to throw it at me.
Yeah, but if everyone enjoys themselves, then it's all me.
Massive success.
Yep. Yep, it was a huge success, and I want to thank myself for that. I really want to pat myself on the back and just congratulate me on coming up with such a great series. But no, in all seriousness, the Jaaag Cup was, primarily made by yourself, Ryan. So it's going well. I think you've succeeded.
Yeah.
That all-inclusive one-track Kogan, exactly right. Pray for Mojo. Yeah, I'm worried. Mojo is panicking. Poor Mojo. Yeah, that's going to be a trend. Yeah, he's in for now.
Keeps dropping.
Paul, welcome. Welcome to the polls. Welcome to all the polls who joined. Is race 2 Green Hell reverse grid? It's not, Swedish Chicken. It is not reverse grid.
It's as you
finish race 1, so it is different. Obviously, if you're new to this stream, you're new to the Jaaag Cup.
Yeah, you don't want a reverse grid going to the Nordschleife.
No.
That would just be a bit psycho, wouldn't it?
Especially considering we're doing the tour, like the actual Nordschleife, not the GP 24-hour layout. If you had the 24-hour layout, that'd at least give you a lap of the GP circuit to sort of sort everyone out.
That's it.
But no, we're driving straight into the Hazard back, and that's going to be interesting.
I think it would just be absolute bedlam if we were trying to go reverse grid and sort everything out on the actual Nordschleife, because of course we're not doing, as you say, the one with the GP circuit attached to it. We're just doing the Nordschleife itself, and therefore it would be just a cluster.
Yep.
Trying to filter the fast guys through, and the problems afoot. Might be entertainment, good entertainment, but not for the people participating, I wouldn't have thought. Oh, Mojo's gone again. You watch, everything will sort itself out right on race time. He's getting his disconnects done now. He's just going and tell everyone else in the house to get off the internet. Stop watching 4K porn, please. I'm trying to race. Maybe he'll have to pause his own 4K porn stream. He's playing next to this.
He might do. He might have it going on his phone.
Yep. It's time to turn it off, Mojo. Time to get serious. Grid or rolling start for race 2? Grid start still. Still a grid start. Oh, I didn't think of that. Maybe I will make it a rolling start. What do you reckon? Last minute call.
I don't know. Is that where we had issues before?
Mojo's on his VR porn, that's what it was. You're going to have to stop, man. You're just not going to have the internet
VR
to run VR porn and play Gran Turismo. It's not going to be a thing. So, And we could hear you then, by the way, Ryan. Obviously you...
Yeah, for some reason you guys went quiet.
All right, yeah, no, we've got you back. We do have you back.
Yeah, that's random.
Going to do a reboot. Okay, no worries. We won't roll... Oh, is he rebooting now? Because we are very close to qualifying.
What's the time? 8:47.
So normally I like to roll through at about 10:02, but I will wait for Mojo. I owe him at least that, having given him a big punt last round.
Last week's performance.
Yeah, I gave him a good old punt, I did. Quali hasn't started yet, Sweetie, you're quite right. Oh, he's loading G10 now, that's okay, cool. Once you get back in, Mojo, we'll hashtag pray for Mojo and roll to Quali. Hello, Lewis, how are you? Hope you're doing well. I hope everybody's doing well. But yes, I think in race 1, with tyre wear on, it's going to be a factor here. I think lap times you will see probably the biggest variation of lap time that we've seen all series.
Definitely.
I think the difference between somebody on a new tyre and somebody on an old tyre, the lap pace difference is going to be monumental.
Yeah.
So those people that can keep their tyres in good condition, I feel are going to have a pretty good race compared to those who chew them up a bit. But it's all about having fun. As long as everybody has a good time, we can keep it clean. It's going to be a heavy concentration race, next race.
Sure will. It sure will.
But I think this track just, once you do have tyre wear, it's going to punish it because there's so many corners that just make your tyres absolutely squeal. And I have to say, I was just saying to the boys before the stream started, that for the very first time all series, the car doesn't really suit the track. I think this Jaaag at every other round has been a magnificent vehicle to drive in. It's felt great, but I have to say here at the Nürburgring, it feels right on the Nordschleife. I did a couple of practice laps last night. Not many, mind you, but I did a couple. And it feels right on the Nordschleife, but around the Nürburgring circuit itself, I have to say, it does feel a bit heavy and lethargic, and you were saying a bit understeery as well, Willie.
Understeery at like quicker pace, but in the lower speed corners, I thought it was quite grippy.
Yeah, it's got plenty in the slow stuff, and I think that's why the other tracks we've done so far this series have suited the car.
Yeah, agreed.
And it's felt magnificent. It's felt really, really good at the other tracks, but this one, yeah, just feels a bit lethargic and a bit slow and a bit heavy and all the rest. But you know, as Ryan pointed out, should make for some good racing.
Yeah, well, everybody's going to be in the same situation, aren't they?
Alrighty. Oh, I forgot that when you pull into the pits, you can't go to the menus. Oh, okay. Just don't change anything. Let me out so I can go back. And I think we're going to roll to quali. It's time. Mojo is back in. GP is really hard for the Jaaag. GP really hard for the Jaaag. It's, yeah, it's just not... It's the very first track I've come to and just gone, the Jaaag doesn't feel that great here. So we are about to go to quali. If you don't know how it works, it's going to be one 10-minute session. As soon as we hit 10 minutes, I'll roll it through to race. Obviously, the grid order is fastest first. And if I change the time of day, let's go back to a 10 AM cloudy day. And as soon as I save that, that is going to be the start of qualifying. So everybody needs to get out on the track as soon as I can. You have 10 minutes. The time will be displayed down the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Apologies for chat. I know as people do chat, it's going to cover up the time a little bit, but you can generally see it. As soon as this goes. Well, it's a bit slow loading tonight, isn't it?
It is.
A bit slow loading.
Should be right. Let's go. Oh.
It is a bit dark, isn't it, for a 10 AM? A bit dark and cloudy.
Isn't it?
And as we all pile out to start qualifying, good luck, everybody.
Actually looks cool. Makes the cars stand out a bit more.
Does a little bit. Actually, DJ Brains, that blue, I'm watching him and not the road, that blue of DJ Brains in front of me looks just magnificent.
Yeah, so does Ring Drivers.
Yeah, what colour's his?
A blue, but it's a bit of a different blue to that one.
Yeah. Does look very, very good. It is the first time in any of the cups and any of the series we have done two separate tracks in one round.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a bit of fun, something a little bit different.
I think so, just spices it up a little bit. Actually, I don't mind considering the cars do feel a little lethargic, as you were saying here. So it's quite nice that there's going to be two tracks, but pretty much the one venue.
Yeah, well, it feels fine at the Nordschleife. The couple of laps I did, I thought it felt really, really nice. A really stable car. You can focus less on the driving of the car and more on the track. It felt nice, but just not at this one. This is just a bit too fast and flowing and open and... Alright, people are about to begin their first flying lap.
Yes.
I'd say we've lost Ryan already to the old headphones on the ground trick.
I reckon so.
Alright, let's get underway.
It's funny, the clouds make it look like it's just about to start raining.
It does, doesn't it? Be nice.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be nice?
That would be delicious.
DJ Brian certainly taking some wide lines there. And unfortunately, I found myself right up behind him. Exactly what you don't want in quali.
No.
I guess from this point on, I'm only going to be going at the same pace as DJ Brian. Did I just call him Brian? Was that a thing?
Don't know, maybe you just had a bit of twist in you.
I might have said Brian. He's wide again, struggling a little bit with grip. Definitely affected my overall time.
Yeah, I think he's got connection issues too.
Does he? Oh, a bit wide there. Yeah, not a good lap by me at all.
Pulling the plug on it straight away.
I did. That I did. Ryan has taken his headphones off and gone super serial. He has gone super serial, Jules.
Yeah.
Gets very serial, otherwise he crashes and then he gets super upset. Actually currently approaching the midway point of qualifying already. Such a long track, such a slow track compared to where we've been so far. It feels funny that we're already at the midpoint.
Yeah. Do you want me to just punch my microphone?
Yeah. Why not? Get angry?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, it's going to be hard. I'm going to struggle to get around, to get back to the pits and then get back out again.
Just trying
to... Willie, what was your lap time that you just did?
2:58.
Because I was not far behind you. I didn't really lose any time to you. Still just behind you. Yet somehow I did a 2:19.
Really?
Yeah.
Lol.
Like it's saying that my fastest time is a 2:19, which is slower than the 2:12, which is what I do on the outlap.
Well, Gran Turismo hates you.
Apparently.
There's a chance Speedy Chicken might be on a hot lap, so I'm just going to move right on out of the way for him. Might have found a sneaky bit of space here. Great to have you talk during a session though, Ryan. Really special moment.
Somewhat out of frustration almost. Because I actually felt like it was a pretty good lap.
And it's got you down as a 2:19. Something's obviously gone wrong for you.
Well, that's the thing. I went out of the pits. I was behind Willie. And I probably lost maybe a second or so. Second and a half maybe. Over the course of the lap.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's put me down as a 2:19.
Careful there, Willie. Just coming past.
Yeah, mate. Got it in the sides.
Oh, what Speedy Chicken's doing is going well wide.
Yeah, this is going to be a bit poo. I'm going to struggle to get a lap in after this.
Don't know why I'm on the grass, but that's okay. I thought I'd try something new. Sometimes the grass is faster if you're a rally car.
Yeah.
Jaaag obviously being well known for their rally prowess. This may well be the only flying lap I do, you know. No pressure or anything.
It's probably going to be better than 2:19 though, which is the only lap I've managed to do so far.
I've done a 2:19 as well. The lap I pitted was in 2:19.
think I'm going to need this to be a 11-minute qualifying session. Wasn't enough to do an out lap, a lap, drive in, fuel up, drive back out.
Yeah, I'm in strife. This has been a really average lap by me, a really average lap. And I think it's going to be the only lap I get to do.
You say that, and sometimes the average ones feel good. Feel terrible. But post to time.
Nah, it's not going to be good. It's been a really rough lap. I've been on the grass, I've missed apexes, I've over-braked for corners. It's not been good. Not been good at all, actually.
There you go, you went second.
Yeah,
Can't have been too bad.
Well, yeah, you know. Try not to draw attention to it. I want to shut my mouth off. DJ Brain's actually left the room.
Yeah.
Perhaps because I accidentally called him Brian. He was like, nah, I'm out.
Yep, that's not me.
If you can't even get my name right, why am I here? Oh, this is not going any good for me at all. Trying to push hard with worn tyres. It really does look like it's about to rain, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, tyre wear has just been too aggressive on this lap. What this has taught is that you really don't want to try and push every lap like a quali lap, where you're going to get about three laps out of your tyres and they're going to be knackered. Not going to be able to improve, but no, not at all. And that'll be me. So, race start, people.
There we go, I managed to improve.
Names are hard, exactly right, Jules. Names are hard. Well, that is qualifying in the bank. We roll through to race 1 of round 4 of the Jaaag Cup. If you are new to the stream, you're not sure what's going on, race 1 is the standard 20-minute race. Race 2 is going to be around the Nordschleife circuit. Not reverse order, it's just going to be in whatever order you finished this race in.
Yes.
See if anybody can do anything about the flying chicken there in first position. Absolutely woeful start by myself.
Oh, we've got some divers going on here.
Well, I'm sandwiched in between two cars here. I don't know who was on the outside of me, apologies, but there was nowhere to go. I had Charge bumping me on the inside. I'm getting duffed up here. Plenty of argy-bargy through that first tight little section. Is Ryan still there? Can Ryan hear us? I feel like Ryan actually hasn't put his microphone on mute. It's creating a lot of background noise. Apologies if that's hard to listen to.
We'll soon know if he has a moment and does some cursing.
We will. Not the best start by myself, dropping 2 spots from my qualifying position, which I was a bit surprised to be in, to be honest.
I was pretty happy to snap my way up to 3rd.
Yeah. What did you qualify in the end?
Mate, 3rd.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that one's got to hurt.
What's that?
Charge just took a little bit of curb. Wasn't a great deal, but the penalties are harsh. 5.4 seconds, it says.
4 seconds.
Yep.
That is very harsh, isn't it? There's a real fine line on that chicane. Like you can take a little bit, but as soon, you've only got to take a slight bit too much, and it really hands down the penalty hammer on you. But as I say, I feel like tyre wear is going to be a pretty big factor towards the latter part of these.
Yeah, I'm just trying to cruise my way into this first stint.
Yeah, I'm just doing a little bit the same, trying to take it easy. I was going to say we'll see if Charge can do anything about Speedy Chicken, but he's up against it with a 5.4 second penalty.
He's got that penalty. Otherwise, I think Charge would have been a real red hot crack to take it up to the Chicken.
He looks like he's got the pace to go with Chicken, but yeah, I think that penalty is going to get him in the end. Perhaps just a bad qualifying run for him. Qualifying can be hard when you're sharing the track. If you don't get that free bit of track, or you come up against somebody, 3/4 of the way through your hot lap, there's not a great deal you can do about it.
No, that's why I always try and get a banker lap done.
Yeah, that's it. Just get something on the board that's okay.
Yeah, well, the last round, last week, that was the only lap time I had to go off.
Yeah.
Because I never end up getting another run.
Wouldn't it be a pleasant surprise if PD just patched in rain and didn't tell anyone? You're just driving along in weather like this, going, geez, it looks like rain, and then all of a sudden you see drops on the screen. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Would be.
Lap 3. It's nearly taken a quarter of the race to do 3 laps. It's not going to be... It's going to be the shortest race, comfortably, we've done in the series.
Yeah.
In terms of laps, obviously, they're all 20-minute races.
Yeah.
But yeah, next week with Bathurst, I reckon we'll be slower again. Is that the livery you chose last week?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always in this one.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
The black one.
Yeah, yeah.
With the Red Bull logo on it.
Ah, of course you are. That's your little special livery.
It is. Instead of the Jaaag logo, it's the Red Bull logo.
It is.
Little tasty one that Ryan did for me.
It's only subtle, but it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey Miko, how are you? How come GT Sport don't have rain like Project Cars? That's a good question. It's one I can't answer. Yeah, there you go. Willie's giving you an explanation.
Yep, and that's it. That's all there is to it.
That's what it is. They are duffers. Because PD are lazy. Oh, Miko has gone one step further than you.
Oof. Ooh.
Skater's got a bit of pace too. I looked there at one point, I think I was 3.4 seconds in front. The Skater's managed to take about 0.6 of a second out of me so far.
You're right. I braked for that one, don't worry.
You did a bit. I thought, geez, I'm catching up to you in a hurry here.
Yeah, I was going in there slow like bloody my nan pulled into a carport.
Oof. That is slow.
Not that I've ever seen her pull into a carport. You never know.
That was a figure of speech.
Yeah.
Well, she's all sort of holding station up the front here, isn't it? I'm sort of still with you. You're not really losing the back of Charge. To his credit, it's got over 2 seconds off that penalty now.
Yeah, he is. He's sneaking it down, and there's a few laps, so if he does a B-stick each lap, like he's doing, it'll be gone by the end of the race. So there's no point in him stopping and dropping a heap of time unless he's got more time up his sleeve.
Yeah.
Or more pace.
I've got a sneaking suspicion those Speedy Chicken's currently doing a sterling job of saving fuel and tyres.
Yeah, you watch, he'll stop the bugger all the time and be miles up the road. That's what he does. In his first stint, you think, oh, this is not too quick.
Yeah. And then he comes out
in the
7 seconds in front of
you.
you.
He just disappears.
Yeah.
Yeah. Goes from being Tim Blanchard to Shane Van Gisbergen.
But it does give Charge that opportunity just to wind the penalty down behind him. Actually, you've taken a big chunk of time off Charge there as well. I was kind of easing my way through the lap.
There you go. There goes the chicken.
Does go the chicken. Indeed, the chicken is gone.
Yeah, and you.
I did actually.
Didn't you?
Yeah. That I did.
You're one of them sneaky ones, aren't you?
Oh, I can be a bit sneaky, yeah.
Old sneaky Roscoe.
That's what they call me. Well, no, I don't think anyone actually calls me that, but... You have now.
That's right.
So we've got Charge, then yourself. Speedy Chicken's managed to come out in third.
Yeah.
Jeez, he mustn't have taken on much fuel, because I've come out in ninth. Ninth I came out, yeah.
Yeah, right.
And Skater, it looks like Skater pitted as well, and he's come out 10 seconds behind me. That was Mojo I went past. Pray for Mojo. He must be nervous when I'm around him after I barreled him out of the way last week. He must think, oh Jesus, here comes old Roscoe again. Bit of a cheeky round the outside manoeuvre there, but bear in mind my tyres are fresh and they will be hurting. And you have entered the pits.
I have entered the pits.
Whoa, someone up the inside there, Speedy tyres.
What the hell? Speedy Chicken has already gone through. He must have taken on pretty much nothing.
Yeah. Such is his fuel saving prowess.
Oh. Little undercut for yourself.
Yeah. Played out the way I'd hoped.
Yeah.
Just got to keep it smooth and look after those tyres now. You wouldn't think one lap.
Charged.
You right?
Yeah. Oh, no. 2-second penalty for a dive bomb. Thanks, mate.
Just got to look after these tyres and try and get them to the end. As I say, you wouldn't think one lap would make a whole lot of difference, but around here with this tyre wear, it really does.
Yeah.
So if I don't look after them, I'm going to know about it.
Tell you what, that grinds my gears. Huge dive bomb, and then I get the penalty.
That's Gran Turismo.
Yep, and not, mate, like, it was 2.5 seconds.
Yeah. Gee, Speedy Chicken must have taken no fuel at all. He's 14.5 seconds up the road. I don't know if he's going to pit again. Should probably concentrate on racing. Just stuff that up and lost half a second. Yeah, I don't know if he'll have to pit again or not, but he might be trying to two-stop. He did a sneaky two-stop strategy last round.
Yeah.
What have we got? 6.5 minutes to go. So we've got about 3 laps, I reckon.
Yeah, right. I don't reckon I'll be getting past charged. Not unless old Jackie's got anything to do about it.
Already starting to feel a bit of that understeer coming into it. Not been a good lap, actually. How far behind charge are you?
Oh, 3.5 seconds because I had to back off.
No. So I'm just under 5 seconds in front of you myself. Speedy is in party mode. He's a long way in front, and if he doesn't have to pit again, should be on for a comfortable win, I'd suggest. Oh, he's in the pits. He is in the pits. He's gone for the two-stopper. Which means he's going to have incredibly fast tyres to finish this race. He might have to do a bit of overtaking, but it's not going to be that hard with nice fresh tyres.
Yeah, he's not going to be too bad.
No. While I'm in tyre conservation mode.
Yeah, he's pulled out right behind charge.
Yeah, he's...
What a freak. How the hell can he do this?
It's not a bad strategy, given the
Batman.
Yeah, given the severity of the tyre wear. It's not a bad strat, actually. To just take the life out of your tyres, pit, go and take the life out of them, going as fast as you can. I'd rather be in his position right now, chasing with fresh tyres, than where I am.
Depends if you can get past cleanly.
I think he'll just have the grip. I mean, I drove around the outside of those two on my first lap out of the pits. That's just tyre grip that did that. He'll go past me like a rented mule, will he? As long as he can get past charge, that'll be the issue.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
We're definitely starting to get a lot of understeer now. Tyres are over half one. I reckon I've got 2 laps to go. I could be in fuel dramas here. Oh, someone's coming up the inside. I don't really want it. Yeah, there's charged. Muscles is waiting. I'm just going to get out of the way. To be honest, I can't even be bothered getting a penalty. I watched my little mini map and saw a little blue triangle coming up at a rate of knots. Speedy's struggling to get past him there.
Yeah, he's probably regretting doing a second pit stop now.
I still think he's
going
just
for that strategy.
Still think he's just going to have the grip to do it. Unfortunately, how close to Skater? To you is Skater?
For nearly 5 seconds behind me, he is.
Okay.
How's your fuel going?
Great. Yeah, I'll make it no dramas in the world, mate. You'll never get me. Got 1.4 laps to go. Don't look at the stream, by the way. Speedy really straggling. Our Charge is just swerving wherever he has to swerve.
What I might say in the chat before, don't block like your roommate or something like that. A jealous roommate.
I reckon I might have to have a little look at the some of the defensive.
What went on with the time just then?
Nothing.
Mine's just gone to 2 minutes.
Gone to 20 minutes.
2 remaining.
Nah, we're on the final lap.
Yeah, it says that, but then it just says 2 minutes remaining, and it would have ran out, so that's weird.
Dunno. Just use that bit of gravel, not worried about it.
Yeah.
It's no big deal. That's what it's there for, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't need to worry about windscreen, I've got car insurance.
Oh, yeah, nice. You get one free windshield a year, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I might just run through the gravel all the time then. Oh, Oh, definitely going to be having a little look at the replay of this race.
Oh.
Nah, that's me.
Oh.
Speedy's in the fence. Please just cross the line. Come on, come on, get across the line. Come on. There we go.
I wonder what happened to Speedy.
I don't know, but I'm going to be having a look at the replay. Pretty close in that one. Mojo went around, no good. You're off to the gym. All right, Empire Elite. If you're still here, thanks for tuning in, man. We'll catch you later on. Well, anyway, that was race 1 done. I ran out of fuel. Pretty standard. Been there before. Ran out of tyre grip. Been there before.
Yeah, that nearly ended bad because I was getting like you obviously slowed right down, and I went to go to the outside, but caught you at a rate of not we touched.
Yeah. You didn't run out of fuel, did you?
Nah.
No. I came around the last turn, flattened it, and it gave me one little punch of throttle, and then just went, nope, you're done.
Yeah. Don't forget to save replay. I'm interested to see what happened to Speedy at the end.
Will do.
Whether he just got on the gas and spun.
DJ Brain is back.
Right.
We'll see if Ryan can rejoin the chat.
Yeah. I'll just slip away for a second and I shall be back.
Let's have a look at the race results. So, we've got Charged in first, Speedy second, Willie taken third, I snatched a fourth, can't have beaten Skater by much, although there's a little bit of time there, not sure if he was struggling with fuel or tyres towards the end as well. Ring Driver in 6th, Chris Redbeard bringing home a lovely 7, Revolver in 8th, Speedy Tyres 9th, Staniel in 10th, Mojo 11th, Ryan, looks like he might have had a bit of a tough race back there in 12th, DJ Duck Muffin, Markwood 1, and DJ Brain running up top 15 in the very first All-Australian race I've done. Speedy Chicken did get the fastest lap, the 204.9. Might have been the only person to dip into the 204s. A very handy little lap. Can't believe I qualified so far up and wasn't able to start on it. Looks like we had a few tasty little
battles going on.
Yeah, looks that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, everyone's apologising there a fair bit.
Oh, it's good to see. It's good to see. Are you there, Ryan?
Thanks for it's yeah, where are you, Ron?
Not sure. Not sure. You were third, and you weren't last the first sector on the final start. I didn't follow that. Had to pit 3 times. Bumped the cancel button, so I didn't refuel. Ah, you hate to see that. That is awful to see.
That sucks.
It is awful to see. But otherwise, it was a good race. If you are enjoying yourself, remember to hit that like button. Helps me out a lot. Helps the channel out a lot. And I appreciate it. If you don't like what you see, hit dislike. But appreciate you stopping by anyway. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take about 30 seconds to go and fill up my drink bottle. And then I'm going to be right on back.
Well, Ryan's gone MIA. Certainly made it interesting with the tyre wear. It's just such a long track and really drags it out of the cars. Should be a lot more interesting being on the tight twisty track next time around, although there won't be any passing opportunities really. Most of the passing will be done from people making mistakes.
Is this up the Nordschleife, you mean?
Yeah, otherwise if you get stuck behind somebody who you're quicker than, you might be there for a while.
Yeah.
Although if you are quicker than somebody in front, it'll give you opportunity to probably watch them a little closely, and which would mean that you've got a little bit left in the bag, so to speak, for your pace. So I don't know. I'm pretty keen to see how it goes, to be honest. It's either going to be a really good race or a really terrible race. Not in general, just for my own running. And don't do one of those times where you think, oof, I've got some pace. Geez, the car's feeling good. I'm going to push on a little bit. And then you make a mischief and go, oh no. I'm off in the weeds, which is probably on the turn before you, like the long straight or something like that.
Yeah. So I've got the Nürburgring Nordschleife. I've gone to 8:30, so there should be a bit of sunset. Might make it a little trickier to see.
That's okay.
I've left it on 20 minutes, which I think will be fine because that'll give us 3 laps. Grid based based on previous race results, which is where we want it. Tyre wear and fuel burn for the first time in either the Spec 7 series or the Jaaag Cup is off for this race.
Yes.
It is off. Otherwise, everything I think stays the same. So let's roll through.
Yeah, well, we're a man down. I don't know what's going on with Mr. Third Wheel.
Me either. He did finish the race, I believe.
Yeah. Maybe his microphone's not working and he's talking now.
Possibly.
Thinking, geez, they're rude.
Yeah, maybe. Nobody can hear me. Will we get a few minutes of practice for the Nordschleife? No. No, we're going to be rolling the race. She's nearly go time.
Yeah.
Run what you brung. That's exactly right. Went to pits just after... Oh, you lost 10 spots. Oh, ring driver, you were in the pits when we rolled through the race. Yeah, that'll get you.
Oof.
0 pracky. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. That's what I mean about this this track. And that's why we're not doing a reverse grid, because I think there's going to be some chaos. There's going to be some mayhem. There's going to be some people spinning around. But I think it's time to go to race. What do you reckon?
Sure. Sure.
Stop that. Best put my headphones back on. I've started a race once before, forgetting to put my headphones back on, so I can't hear any game sounds.
Oh, you'd be a duffer?
I would be a duffer. Alright, well, if everybody's ready, no idea if Ryan's ready, but we're going to roll a race, and either Ryan will race or he won't.
Yeah, that's right. And if he's on the start grid, everybody just be careful.
Yeah. Good luck, all. Let's please try and race nicely. Let's bear in mind that people are going to have... Make sure you've entered. Everyone has to enter as well. Don't be sitting there unentered. Otherwise, you're going to be in strife. Yep. So, charged and ring driver.
Charged won't let me enter. No, that's because it hasn't gone ahead.
You just need to go... You should just be able to...
You just tick it and then wait.
Yeah. that you do, and everyone should get a number. Ryan's gone ahead, so maybe he's just having microphone dramas.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just having microphone dramas because he's loaded. So Charge is the only person that hasn't loaded. I'll give Charged about a minute to try and get this sorted out, and then I'm rolling a race. Going hard and dry, that's it, Kogan. I'm excited. Who's not excited, Dom? Let's get up and let's get amongst it. This is going to be hectic. We'll give Charge a minute to try and suss this out, and then we're just going to be rolling to race.
Needs to hit the green tick.
Yep. But look, big welcome to everyone I haven't already said welcome to that is watching in the chat. Even if you're just lurking silently and not typing away. It's great to have you here. I appreciate you stopping by, taking some time out to check out what's going on. Can I change the weather? Say, okay, I'll do that, and then I will roll to race. I'll go back one time slot, 7:30. As soon as that's reloaded, everyone needs to hit the green tick. We're entering, and then we're starting this race. Track is now loading. There we go.
Just need that to go ahead because I can't hit the tick yet.
No, me that. There we go.
There we go.
I have entered. Seeing most of the numbers come up now.
Yeah, so it's doing the same thing as before.
There we go. I think everyone has a number. Bang. Now, hopefully reloading the weather again hasn't changed. Yep, everyone's in. Let's go to race. And hopefully...
Yeah, it's because you hadn't started, so people couldn't enter the track because you hadn't started the event. Which I think is what Charge was...
Yeah, everyone else had entered.
Yeah, I entered, but it didn't throw you to the track.
No. I wouldn't have thrown you to the track.
Yeah, well, I reckon that's what he was waiting for.
Yeah, we're good. Good luck, everyone. Let's try and race clean. Be conscious that it's a difficult track. Try and be a bit courteous on the road. If you shove someone wide, they're going to crash into the wall and spin. So let's keep it nice. It's a tough track to overtake on.
Yeah.
Let's just try and race clean, fair. 3 laps, 20 minutes. Well, it's going to be longer than 20. It's going to be about 27.
See that?
Where's Speedy Chicken?
In front.
Nah, there you go. The room has just shit itself.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yay. And now I don't have the race results.
Hang on.
Beautiful.
You do that, I'll go back on stream and tell.
Okay. So everyone, please only allow the people that are actually have been in the lobby to enter. Settings loaded. Let's go to... we want that one. We'll go back to 8:30. It's going to have to be set by host, unfortunately. And we're turning tyre wear and fuel depletion off. And creating room. Oh no. We're having major technicals.
Really?
Yeah. Yep, I'm just going to quit the game and relaunch again. So, it you know what, it hasn't been the home of technical difficulties for a while. This channel was built on technical difficulties, and it's something I haven't had to deal with for a long time. So let me go again. Came for the banter though. Well, that's it, Tom. This is not good. It's not good, that YouTube guy. You're dead right. I did say it sort of at the start of the stream. I have heard little whispers around that the PD servers have not been in the greatest condition lately. Lots of people getting disconnects out of lobbies and things like that. So I kind of suspected before this round that we might have a few little dramas, but we'll pump through. Let's get it loaded. Let's get it underway. Let's get the race going. Let's have a good time.
Yes.
Well, let's have a mediocre time. Thanks to everyone who is sticking around, though. Appreciate you being here. I think it's going to be a cracking race once it gets underway. The Jaaag Cup, that's what I want. And I didn't save those settings, so I'm going to have to do it again. That's fine. Could I, given there was that background noise, are you really able to eject Ryan from the Skype call? Because he obviously is having mic issues and we're just getting a bunch of background noise from him. I am, anyway.
Can do.
Thanks, dude. There he goes. And we have silence.
Yes.
We have silence. Set by host. So bear with me. Enjoy. Look, let me throw a few tunes on for your listening pleasure during these technical difficulties. And we'll get things underway as soon as we can.
Won't we? It's all part of the fun, isn't it?
Oh, that's it. As I say, this was a channel bloody built on technical difficulties. It's about time we had a few more. Okay, I think that's it. Attempting to create room again. Looks like it's working.
Lovely.
Oh, there you go. Results have been posted. Thank you, SJL888. Over on Discord. Loving your work.
Is that for last race?
Yep.
Nice. I can go back live.
You can. And I'll grab the controller, because it's better than trying to do it off the steering wheel. And once everyone's joined in, remember to hit the green tick as soon as you can get in.
Yeah.
And then once you've all entered, I can start restacking the grid.
Hopefully I got in time. It's loading up.
Yeah, no, thanks, Shannon. Got them. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Looks like nearly everyone is in. Just remember to hit that green tick so I can set the grid once you're in. And look at the likes just flying up with a few tech difficulties. This is what people come here for. It's what they love to see. Like, it's just not one of my live streams if everything goes well. And things have been going too well lately. We're due a good tech difficulty.
That way.
Yeah, we're overdue, I'd say. Got most people with numbers. Just waiting still a few people there loading. Okay, we've only got 3 left. Stan, Mojo and Revolver to enter. And I can go and set the grid.
Overdue for a good old-fashioned tech difficulty.
Good old-fashioned technical difficulty.
Yeah, the old tech dev.
Tech dev. That's what it is. Hashtag tech dev. Just Stan and Revolver to go. Right, and Skater. Perhaps I will start. There we go. Revolver is the only one left, so I'm going to start without Revolver. He was down the list a bit, I think, anyway. So let's get this grid order going. It was, of course, Charged at the front, followed by Speedy Chicken, followed by a Willie. Myself in 4th, I can leave me there. And Skater in 5th, that's correct. Then we had a Ring Driver behind Skater, sorry. Behind Skater, Ring Driver, then Chris Redbeard. There he is. Followed by Revolver. Okay, he was the one that didn't click through. That's fine. Speedy Tires, I'll leave him there. Then Staniel. And then Mojo. Then we had Ryan, who is still with us. I think he's just got some mic difficulties. Behind Mojo. Now let me go to this other picture. So what have we got? We got Mojo, then we got Ryan, then it's DJ Duck Muffin, then it's Markled, who's already there. Then DJ Brain. And was Domo in race 1? No. Possibly not. Is anybody waiting to get in? It was last because I didn't make the first. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so let's jump out. Now, hopefully everyone has entered so I can go and put change grid order. And who did I miss? It was Revolver, wasn't it? Yeah. Revolver, who was behind Chris Redbeard. And in front of Speedy Tires. Perfect. Got it. Let's go to race. You ready, big fella?
Time to race.
Right.
You're a hammer, so don't nail me.
Let's do this one more time with feeling. Counts down.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Might have to stretch before this race. Alrighty, let's do this. This is going to be a bloody ripper. The standing start as well. Wasn't sure how this could be super awkward. Let's try and race nice, people. Let's keep it nice.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a backwards roll there by Willie.
Yep.
Probably
Take off car.
Not your greatest start. You didn't go anywhere in a real hurry.
God, no.
Well, looks like a lot of people have got through this first sector. Alright. It's going to be a race of attrition, I feel. I know from practice last night that Skater is going to be fairly handy here. He was quick. I'm not going to fight him too much, just keeping an eye down on the radar. Obviously I have to take the corners, but we've had a long race. Look at this train. I think a lot of people have made it through okay. And how good's the weather? A bit of fog. Probably could have changed back a gear. Staying in 6th might have been a mistake. But yeah, I do recall Skater being pretty handy on his pace last night, and I did jump in for a couple of brief ones.
Yeah, right.
It's actually almost dark in some of these spots, isn't it? Like, it's not,
Yeah.
obviously, but
It's pretty cool.
it's a good time of day to be racing around the Nordschleife. Much more sedate start than I anticipated. Oh, Speedy has got himself... Not...
Oh, I got myself a little penalty.
Did you? A couple of little penalties sneaking through.
Yeah, I lost it on the grass just a little bit. And, yeah, it's giving me a little sneaky one for it.
Overall, though, quite a clean start to the race. Not necessarily what I was expecting, but it's good to see. Be interesting to see how the slipstreaming goes on those massive epic straights.
Yeah.
Can't think what they're called now. I want to say the Milestone straights, but that's not it. That's at Le Mans. This is the best time of day to show the mist on the track. Yeah, that's why I wanted to go the late time. Panic then. I thought I'd forgotten to brake for that one, and that one you definitely have to brake for. But see, the Jaaag actually feels quite nice through here, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's just my takeoff that was poo.
Yeah, it wasn't good, really. You had that backwards roll.
Yeah, but then I put my foot on the brake, and it just breaks it away from getting a good launch. Makes me a little bit sad.
I reckon. Does look good though this time of day.
Yeah.
Speedy Chicken and Skate are certainly not. I feel a little bit like the bottleneck here. Charge is just pulling away a bit. We've got Speedy and Skater not far behind. Almost found the grass. Oh, that was not great. Got through alright. Got through alright.
Whoa, that's around.
Oh, snagged a bit of grass.
Yeah.
That will get you every time.
Don't know what the hell was going on with the car. What the hell?
Broken something, old boy.
Well, I just got back on track and wasn't even going at any pace. I was just trying to take off with no revs, and the car just got the speed wobbles and just spun. So I spun again, so now I'm 13th.
Oof. It's alright, it's a long race. A lot of mistakes to come.
It's not that long.
Charged has had a little moment. He's found himself behind me. Speedy Chicken back in that familiar position behind him. But I feel like the slipstream is going to be pretty strong along here. And I reckon the two of them will probably come past me. Like a rented mule. There goes Charge.
He's had himself a little mischief, and it looks like he had similar troubles getting back on track. He didn't spin, but his car looked very twitchy. So it must just be crap on the tyres.
Yeah, could be.
My God. This is terrible.
As I say, there's lots of mistakes to come by all. I wouldn't give up hope just yet. You never know what position you'll recover.
Problem is, there's no tyre wear or fuel.
Yeah, but there's still concentration on the toughest track in the game, probably in the world. Now I'll do follow the leader for a little bit and see if I can keep up with the two in front of me. Speedy's going to have a pretty tough task getting past Charged, I reckon. Oh, I did hear a new subscriber come there. You'll have to excuse me for not looking over to see your name. But welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to all the new subscribers. FR Gamer. There you go. I was able to have a look and a read.
First lap was a 7-minute 53.
Oh yeah? See if you can climb your way back up with a good, consistent, fast race. I love that little section through there. It's good, getting everything right. Tell you what, my bum's a bit sore tonight. This chair is savage.
Good news is I got my penalty down with spinning twice.
Nice. We've had a couple of drop out. DJ Brain and Ring Driver so far. Unsure if due to having a bad time or having a bad connection. Just such an easy track to make a little mistake on. You might be going fine for 80% of your race, 90% of your race. Ah, there you go, Ring Driver disconnected. Sorry to see that, man.
Little Daniel around.
I hate to see anyone getting disconnected. But as I say, as I've said before, these are the this is the. Oh, I tell you what, argy-bargy, Speedy having to take to the grass to try and get past. Charge giving him no favours. And in fact, Charge has just pulled into him there and just certainly looked from this angle like he just kind of swerved into him. I'll have to have another look at that on replay, but that's certainly what it looked like from here. I can tell you if that's the case. Might be skating on a bit of thin ice, I've Charged. Another subscriber come through there. Can't read your name, obviously. Got a bit on. But thank you for hitting subscribe. Welcome. Skater well and truly up behind me now. I rolled out of it in a difficult spot to overtake Speedy after he recovered. And unfortunately it's put me back in the clutches of Skater. Ryan's cried enough or hit disconnect, one or the other. Such concentration.
Yeah. I'm just hoping everybody else makes mistakes in front of me.
That's it, isn't it? I think the third lap's going to bring more people unstuck than the first couple. As concentration lapses a little bit.
Yep, sorry Mojo and old mate. Oh, at a moment, and then the car just doesn't take off.
No, it doesn't want to get going again. Unfortunately,
and if people hit me, that's stupid of the game. I should have been bloody ghost.
Yeah, I should have ghosted it. Unfortunately, I found myself, I lost too much time there, and I'm nowhere near the slipstream, but I think Skater's probably just close enough to snag mine. I'll see if I can make it a little bit harder for him. I don't think there's going to be a real lot I can do about this. I think Skater's going to cruise on up past me. I'm giving it the full biscuits. I'm going to hold my line now. Oh, he's had a big one behind me. I'm not sure what's happened there. Certainly no contact was made. Oh, Speedy has gone around the last corner, has bitten him. And he's gone too. He's cried no more. Survival of the fittest here at the Nürburgring Nordschleife.
Yeah, don't you hate it? I was really looking forward to this race. It's just gone terribly for me.
It's just such a savage track, and it is a track that can so easily go so bad.
Well, I've had my bad start, and then I've just lost concentration.
Yeah, it's hard to recover, isn't it, once you get a bad start? Managed to pull a bit of a gap from Skater though with his incident. I don't know what happened. As I say, no contact. I just saw him on the radar getting skew with sideways. I reckon he must have just snagged the grass and it's upset the back of the car.
Yep.
But of course, having completed 2 laps, and with only 4 minutes on the clock, this is going to be the final lap. About halfway through this lap, a little bit over, 3/4 of the way through this lap. I think you'll see it flick over to final lap. Oh. Got away with it. No, I didn't. Wow. How's a 4-second penalty sound?
Oof.
That's somewhat alarming. And it is savagely difficult to grind that off as well.
Yep.
Getting rid of that penalty round here, it just kind of always says you're in a slow zone, so you can't just sort of stay off the throttle a bit. You lose plenty of time off your lap. But it doesn't actually clock down the old. It's a bit unfortunate because I'd had a relatively clean race till then, and yeah, Spetty, I'm going to have a bit of a look, man. I'm going to be checking out the replays. Certainly a few of the manoeuvres Old Charged has done that I've seen. Uh-oh. Probably stop reading the chat. Some of them looked questionable, so I want to check them out. Obviously, I'm not going to say anything now, because if they all look nice and legit on the replay, then fair play to him. But certainly a few of them looked questionable enough for me to have a look at the replays. Now that's disappointing about my penalty.
Yeah, I ended up in the wall again. Hanging out for this to be over. I'll give you the hot tip.
She'd be a harsh mistress, this track.
Yep. The only reason I'm still here is because I'm in the championship lead.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, before this race I was.
Gotta try and get as many points as you can.
Yeah.
I fear, unfortunately for me, I'm going to have to serve this penalty, which is going to give Skater this second spot. There'll be a great deal I can do about it though. And it's close enough anyway, I think, to probably blast past me under the slipstream. Oh, no, yep, it's fine, got it, no worries. Small moment of panic, oh, no, got it, it's all good. Don't know what you guys are worried about. Did burn off 0.07 of a second off my penalty, so worth. As I said, lap 3 is always the hardest one to, well, the longer you race here, the harder it is to concentrate. Remember what corner you're up to and what gear to be in and all the rest. Backed off then, and I shouldn't have done. Just lots of little mistakes. She's loose there through the carousel. Yeah, he's only 6/10 behind me. I think he will cruise on by on the straight. Probably the most I can do, really, is jump into his slipstream as he comes past, roll off the throttle, try and burn up his penalty, and then hopefully he makes a little mistake on the last corner or something. Have a look at the tenths knocked down as he gets closer. Down to 0.3. Right, that's penalty over. But unfortunately for me, no mistake by Skater. And he does clinch second position off me. And across the line. Well, what an eventful race. You've managed to come back to 9th anyway, Willie. A couple of people leaving.
Oh, after about friggin' 5 spins.
Yeah.
I was up with Mojo. I don't know where he finished. I was in front of him at one point.
6th currently. By the looks of the
that would be a
leaderboard.
nice place to have come back to.
No,
but anyway.
There's only a 60-second delay here after the race, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, for now, congratulations to Charged. I will be having a look at some of the racing conduct in the replay afterwards, and we'll see how it goes. But for now, he's got first. Skater in second position. Good job there. Overtook me. It was my own mistake. I got the 4-second penalty. Had to serve it, and that's what gave up that position. I managed to grab a third. Speedy Tyres coming through in 4th, which is quite nice. Chris Redbeard in 5th. Revolver grabs a 6th. Staniel in 7th. We got Mojo coming across the line in 8th. Willie looks like he's going to grab a ninth.
I just got a penalty.
Oof, harsh. Another 1 second on the clock. You have finished the race though. Domo is still coming up behind you in 10th. Markwood 11th. DJ Duckmuffin 12th. And then we start. He is actually the final finisher in 12th position there. And then we have the DNFs of Ryan Ringgrabber, DJ Brain, and Speedy Chicken coming through last. Having had a good little battle with Charge for a little bit. Got spun and cried no more. Looking at the position board and forgot to brake, Mojo. You hate to say it. That part is bumpy. Yeah, look, I'll be having a look. As I say, I'm certainly not passing judgment now. If Charged did everything fair enough, then power to him. He's had a great round in terms of results. All the spins, yeah, plenty of spins. She's a savage old track, isn't it? Savage old track.
It's one of those tracks that when you have a good run, you absolutely love it.
Yeah.
And when you don't, you hate it.
I think for the most part, I was actually relatively happy with how my race went. I got that one penalty, a bit shabby on the last lap, but I didn't have any major incidences, so I kind of had a good time. Even though I had to give up that spot and get third, I'll take it. There you go, Mojo's.
I was happy when it was loading up and when it was over.
Stan's had a couple of spin. Mojo, irrespective, he's happy as the proverbial pig in shite. Old Shannon's hit the anchor on a ghost corner, phantom corner. They will come up on you around here. You think, oh, big corner, I've got to stop. And then you get there and it was just a flat zone. Lap 3 was your best lap. Nice, Stan. That's improvement. That's constant improvement. But, well, that was, in fact, the German Nordschleife special. And I think
I reckon my team would say, if you don't come back next week, we'll appreciate that.
Look, I think overall it was a good round, a good race. It is the second last round, of course, of the Jaaag Cup. So hopefully everyone had a good time. Something a little bit different, something we haven't tried before, but we got in, we had a crack, and I think it was okay. I think it kind of went all right. Where are we? Great race. There you go. People were having a good time. Hopefully you guys watching did. Welcome to the new subscribers. But yeah, if you have enjoyed yourself, obviously remember to leave a like on the way out. If you haven't enjoyed yourself, leave a dislike on the way out. Either way, it lets me know what you thought of everything. But look, I tell you what, that is going to be the end of the...
Somebody's disliked it. Get out. Even I didn't dislike it.
Even you didn't dislike it. It's probably Speedy. Spun, dislike.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. It's all good. But yes, look, I'm actually going to end the stream there. I'm very, very hot in this room. Unfortunately, well, fortunately, the weather's starting to heat up, which means this room is starting to heat up. And you just end up all sweaty and yuck by the end of a night like this. But nonetheless, it was very, very good. So if you've made it this far, especially, thank you all very much for watching. Whether you're part of the chat or lurking silently in the background, I know you're there. And I do appreciate, of course, an extra special thank you to Ryan and Willie. Ryan dropped out. I think he had some microphone problems a little bit earlier on in the stream, but he was here. And
a little bit from Mojo.
Yeah. Oh, little Mojo's thrown a few more through. He's a good guy, isn't he? Isn't he a good guy? Thank you, Mojo.
That's Daniel. I said I've got airborne in front of him. That would look funny.
It would have done. Like. Thank you very much, Mojo. I appreciate you throwing a couple of bob my way. I'm going to spend it tomorrow on a Saturday Corsa Competizione. So, yeah, if I can stream that tomorrow, because it's in my time zone, then make sure you check that out. If you're new and you haven't subscribed, obviously hit subscribe. Big thank you and a big welcome to everyone that did subscribe tonight. We've got plenty more content coming up. We've got another round of the Jaaag Cup. I've actually got a few videos in the pipe works. I've got a series coming up with Ryan in the pipe. I've got lots of content coming up over the next few weeks. It's all going to be very exciting. I'm looking forward to making some of these videos. Obviously, an extra special thank you to the supporters of the channel, such as Mojo, coming through with a couple of pound large, or a couple of bucks. And yeah, finally, make sure you do go and check out all the various social media things I've got going on. Nightbot's been telling you about them all night. There's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and probably the main one is Discord. That's where we all get together, have a chat, shoot the shit, and just generally have a good time. But look, hopefully you have enjoyed yourself. If you want to know anything about the Jaaag Cup, how you can get involved, how you can race in it, if you want to look at the results, how the championship's going, it is a rolling championship. Anyone's welcome to join. You have to be friends with me on the PlayStation Network. I don't add people on race night, but I'll add them pretty much any other time you request my friendship. Obviously, you can see that at the top of the screen, DRX913, but all the details are over on my website anyway, along with the gallery from each round, the results. It's all there, www.charlieroscoe.com. For now, I hope you've all enjoyed yourself. Thank you very much for watching. But for now, it's look, it's gonna be goodbye. So, bye for now.